Hey everybody, I'm Joe. Welcome back to Movie of the Week. So for this week's list, we're going to go with a category that we actually haven't had probably ever. Some of you may be wondering, how do we decide which category we're going to pick for this Movie of the Week? Now, just depending on the time of the year. Sometimes we may pick a category that goes with the holiday. Sometimes we'll pick a category that goes with whatever season we happen to be in. However, if there is nothing on the calendar that's going to help define what the movie category should be, we have this super complex method algorithm that we run and runs it all through this entire super complex system. Actually, all it is, we just roll some dice around and assign numbers to whatever the category is going to be. So for this week's list, we're going to go with the decade of the 1970s, and the genre will be dramas. So the 1970s was a very unique time for film. There were a lot of heavy hitter dramas out there, and we narrowed this list down to what we believe to be the 4 of the biggest dramas from the 70s. Now, despite being somewhat of a movie buff, I have not seen any of the films that we picked out for this week's list.
Move this man!
It's going to be a little difficult for me to give you a brief description of what these movies are about. I'm just going to go straight off the cuff and tell you what I think they're about based off of what I've heard from just pop culture references. So let's not waste any more time, let's jump into this week's list. The first movie on the list is The Godfather. And yeah, I know, it's considered to be a masterpiece. I've never seen it, it's on my movie to see list. It's a movie about a family in the mafia. The biggest way I know about it is just the references that they made on The Simpsons, like this.
Don Homer, I have baked a special donut just for you.
Grazie.
Don Homer, my son, he has a trouble with the...
Molto bene.
So if the movie is anything as good as those clips from The Simpsons, then I'm pretty sure Matt will enjoy this movie. The next movie on the list is The Deer Hunter. Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken, they go to Vietnam, play some Russian roulette, have a few laughs, come back and go hunting for deer. This movie's just gonna always make me think of Danny DeVito and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Imam! Imam! Come down, go!
I'll call the cops. The next movie on the list is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson goes to a mental institute. I think he goes willingly. Doc Brown is there. Danny DeVito's there. Some nurses there. They have a couple of laughs. And I think a big Native American guy escapes through a window by throwing a drinking fountain through it.
Visit me, Mo.
I brought you a little present.
No! No! Beer bring pain! I can't stand to see him like this! Ah! Ah! Ah!
He really needs a girlfriend.
You're not.
The final movie on the list is Apocalypse Now. Charlie Sheen's dad has to go to Vietnam to either kill or rescue Marlon Brando. And Marlon Brando's such a crazy actor. I think that he didn't even know that he was in this movie. They just went out to Vietnam and found him out there and shot the film just like that. He didn't even know he was in it. But yeah, Martin Sheen goes out to Vietnam to go find Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando goes crazy. They have a few laughs. And Robert Duvall says he loves the smell of napalm in the morning. So those are the movies we have for this movie of the week. Be sure to vote for the movie you want Matt to watch next. If you guys happen to have a recommendation of a movie genre that you would like to see here on Movie of the Week, go ahead and leave that suggestion in the comments, and we'll see if we could ever make that one work for us. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next time on Movie of the Week.